Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Yo, I got another sick video right here for you. I'm gonna be reacting to this 12,650,000 Lake Tahoe home. I've seen some of the architecture on the outside, the exterior, and I just had to react to it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on my way to 10K, or 1K, or I'm just on my way up, but like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Instagram. Got a lot of good artwork on there for you. Does it TV 100, and also go check out my TikTok. Does it TV. Get some good content on there as well. Let's get right into this video.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here. Welcome to another episode. We're back in Lake Tahoe, but this time we're on the Nevada side and about to tour this incredible modern home right behind me. This house has some incredible features like the 20-foot high ceilings, walls of glass looking towards amazing lake views, board form concrete walls, amazing architectural lines, and to top it all off, it has a subterranean garage that is currently holding some incredible cars, including this one right here, 918 Spider. Now, specs on this house. We got 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, 5,309 square feet of interior space, built on a 0.43 acre lot, and this property is currently on the market for $12,650,000. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description, and before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agents, Bill Deeds and Amy Karate for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. Now let's begin.
One thing I can say about this channel, it just always has amazing B-rolls, and just amazing B-rolls and a really good soundtrack. But so far, it's just amazing, the interior on this. So simple and still elegant at the same time. I like how compact that garage was. Just compact with supercars.
From the street level, we have the driveway bringing us up to the motor court, and these retaining walls are also nicely clad with a steel finish. As we come up here, this place is very spacious. You can probably park about 12 to 15 cars here. Nice retaining wall designs, and I really like the fence with the interlocking wood design. We have these garage doors opening up to the motor court. This is a 6-car garage that can actually hold up to 10 cars, and you guys will see why later in the video. Beautiful modern architecture. We have smooth stucco walls here, and this massive board form concrete wall here where you can see the grains of the wood that they used to form this wall, which is really cool. And they even have a LED lighting right underneath it. Now,
that's a crazy combination of concrete and wood right there. It's just all of the elements and the detail. It's really nice.
We have 2 walkways staircases that actually takes you up to the property. Let's start here.
Hey, that handrail right there looks skatable, for real. And this handrail too, but that handrail right there is super buttery. I can skate that for real. Ooh, and the ledge right here, bruh. I would tear this spot up.
And as we take the staircase, we come up to this landing where we have the front lawn area, beautiful landscaping. We have pine trees all around. From here, we get amazing views of the lake. We have the Burnt Cedar Park right in front of us. Since it's a park, you will never ever lose this view. And the same board form concrete wall actually continues on this side. From here, we can take a really good look at the exterior architecture of this home. We have a massive overhang design, exposed steel beams, smooth stucco finish complemented with these board form concrete walls, and also walls of glass on the front facade facing towards the views. And as we come up here, we have a bit of a deck setup opening up from the great room. Again, amazing views. Now let's go inside.
I'm a big fan of the overhang. I'm a big fan of the overhang in the architecture. And a lot of modern architecture. It's really nice.
Here we are at the entry. We have this beautiful aqua blue front door that gives that little bit of that mid-century modern touch. Same board form concrete wall from the exterior actually continues into the house. And we have the polished concrete floors here. Nice recessed lights that kind of brings light to these walls. And here we are at this hallway. Left side, we have the primary bedroom. In front of me, we have the staircase going up to the second floor. And on my right-hand side, we have the great room.
Sorry, bro, I'm skipping ahead.
20-foot high ceilings, walls of glass looking towards incredible views. This is a very impressive space. We have the seating area right in front of us, and right behind me, we have the same board formed concrete wall wrapping around. And the way they produce these walls is actually very unique. So they take the wood slats and they silicone blast them. And when they silicone blast, it actually reveals all the grains and textures of the wood. So when they create these forms and pour the concrete, concrete basically grabs all these textures and creates this really unique look. And the architect wanted to go this way to give more natural look to this board form concrete walls.
So this whole thing is poured in place?
Yes.
And this must be like, what, 3.5 feet thick? Look at this thing.
Yeah, this is a pretty massive wall.
Yeah, so that's a lot of weight right there. Do they have to reinforce the foundation of the house? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's pretty insane. We're gonna see a lot of these walls throughout. Also a lot of steel elements as well. And speaking of steel elements, we have the gas fireplace right here, and they clad the entire fireplace in the surround with this steel plates, which looks really cool, gives that industrial touch. We have the TV mounted here. And as we follow, the same wall actually goes out to the exterior as well. And we have all these sliders stacking on that side, opening up to the amazing views. And that's the deck space that we saw off of the...
That view is amazing. I didn't even notice that view, but the water and the mountains in the background, I'd just be right there hanging out, reading a book.
The entry. Another detail I would like to mention are these polished...
Speaking of books, I came across this book. I've been looking for it for a long time. I got super excited when I found it. This is a little bit off topic, but this book called Remember. Man, really good book. Check it out.
Concrete floors that actually gets the reflection of the lake, which is really cool. Now, as we look above, we have these exposed steel beams kind of wrapping around the entire structure and these perforated wood panels. And what's so impressive about these panels is all the lines in the house actually matches. If you look at the windows and how they merge to the ceiling wood panels, all the lines match and actually continue all the way to the outside, which is amazing. And these wood panel ceilings are actually perforated, and we have acoustic plaster throughout the room so your sound doesn't echo, which is also amazing because the space is so open. Also, I almost forgot, Mikey, can we pan up to the ceiling fan? This brand is called Big Ass Fan, which is kind of unique, but it's actually industrial size ceiling fan, which looks really cool in this space. And they make these oversized ceiling fans for like the industrial space.
I'm familiar with Big Ass Fan. I used to work in a factory back in California, and they were barely installing it into the factory, and it was a big ass fan, and then that was the name of the company. Those fans are really nice. I didn't know they do interior modeling type fans too, though. That's really cool.
Don't get mad at me for using that word. It's the name of the brand.
Bro, there's kids watching.
Yeah, I know. There's kids watching our show. All right, now here we have the dining area. Obviously, it's all open. We have a beautiful chandelier above. Like I mentioned, 20-foot high ceilings. And on this side, instead of going with a slider option, they actually did this grid design with the window opening. Mike, I need you to pan up because I'm gonna go to the other side. I want you guys to wait right there. Let's see. There you go. These windows are motorized to get fresh air into the space. Isn't that amazing?
It's so simple, but like we see all these modern homes around Los Angeles that have these windows up there with those massive like arms that you use to crank them open. This is so much easier.
This is such an amazing detail.
Instantly, that 25-degree
And
air is just rushing in here.
I know.
yeah, and since the overhang kind of guides the cool air into the home, since it's so high up there, it must feel amazing.
It's pretty cold outside right now. But anyways, let me close those back up so we can continue our tour. Overall, it's another great space, and I love these exposed steel columns and beams. They give that timeless look to the house. You know, we have a lot of concrete elements, wood, glass. And speaking of glass, on this side, we have this window that is basically from floor to all the way to ceiling. It's a fixed window. Another detail I would like to mention we're gonna see throughout the home are these slits that kind of breaks the flatness of these walls and brings in natural light. And if you look to the floors, this is one of the most impressive details about this home. Concrete has these breaks, these lines that actually follow these grits, and these lines continue all the way to the other side of the property where we have more slits, so it aligns perfectly. We're gonna show you guys how that looks once we get to the primary bedroom. But overall, this is an amazing space. It's all open. And right here, we have the kitchen. Before I cover the kitchen, Mikey, we need to show this detail. Magic carpet. So they call it a magic carpet because that bridge right there connects the kids' room to the landing of the second floor. And they use this 1-inch steel plate to make that bridge design. And they wanted to put a little curvature at the end, which you guys can see right there. And the steel they used was so thick, they had to use railroad machinery to create that bend. And then they welded the horizontal and the vertical piece. And even the glass follows that beautiful line.
Such a difficult detail to create, but it's just so simple. It's so nice.
Isn't that a cool detail?
Yeah, really nice. I talked to one of the owners yesterday, and she said she didn't want it to be just all straight lines, all modern. So when you see any rounded edges, that was because she insisted on having those in there.
A little bit of curvature is always nice, but I thought this was such a cool detail before we started talking about the kitchen. Now let's talk about this kitchen.
Did you know you can get paid for watching?
Sorry, bro, I'm skipping this.
They use eucalyptus wood to fabricate all the cabinetry in this house, and they use the same wood to also fabricate the dining room table, which is right here. So we're gonna see this wood tone pretty much throughout the entire house. And as we come up here, we have this massive island design with a waterfall edge at the end. Another detail I would like to mention, there are 98 plugs in this kitchen, which is a lot. But as you guys can see on the backsplash or the back walls, you can't even point one of them because they tuck them nicely underneath the countertops throughout the entire kitchen, not just the bar setup, all the way around, which is insane. So we have a Corian countertops here with a sink design. And as we wrap around, same Corian countertops also continue here. Talking about the steel elements, they have these floating steel shelves that are all open, beautiful cabinetry, glass backsplash. They even clad the kitchen vent with the same steel. We have a Viking 6-burner gas stove here, more open shelving. And as we look to this side, we have these accordion windows stacking on each side, opening up to the covered outdoor patio, which we will tour in a minute. Kitchen sink, 2 dishwashers. Mikey, can you pull back a little bit? I hope we can show this detail. Because they use the same wood, same tree to fabricate all these kitchen cabinets, you can even see the knot lines that are matching throughout the whole drawer setup that they have here. It's a nice little detail. I can't even imagine the amount of time cabinet makers spent to make sure all those lines match perfectly. We have a door right here opening up to the patio space as well. Looking on this side, Mikey, let's get a close up here. This is really cool. They have a little dish rack here covered with this wood insert, I guess.
Cutting board?
Cutting board,
Yeah.
There you go. It's a nice touch. And like I mentioned, they even have the plugs on this side, plenty of cabinetry. This whole space is open. And as we continue, paneled fridge and freezer. And this is a really cool touch. We have a kind of like a pantry space here, plenty of storage. We have some open shelving here, more cabinetry. You get a small sink setup, espresso bar, even a full-size wine fridge. Mikey, I need you to come closer. There's a detail I want to show. We saw this at another house. These spring-loaded shelves to hide away your mixer.
Yeah, I really like that. In Herman Chan's property, right?
That's right. That's correct. Overall, this is another great complement to the kitchen. Last room, this door opens up this small office off of the kitchen. You have your desk set up, some built-ins. It's a nice complement also to the kitchen. Overall, this part of the home is incredibly special, again, with these 24 high ceilings, amazing views. I mentioned it earlier, we have a burnt cedar park right in front of us, so you'll never ever lose this view. You can see the mountains on the back. It's just very tranquil, peaceful, amazing view. Now let's continue. We're back at the hallway. That's the entry, and the door over here, which is a pocket door, opens up to the office. This is a front-facing room. We have some built-in shelves on this side, more built-ins right there with the desk set up, table in the center, and of course this window opens up to the amazing views. They have some open steel shelving here. Owner has some really cool collectibles. Overall, it's a nice, cozy office space.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous of those. He has all these Legos I wanted when I was a kid, but Millennium Falcon.
You like the Legos, I like the cars.
You know what's interesting? I guess the value of Legos is actually going up now. So keep your eye on the high value of Legos now. But that's just like the hipster corner of the home, for real. Like, I like that whole setup, for real.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff here. All right, let's continue our tour. This door opens up to the primary bedroom. Before we go in here, I mentioned that slit that was bringing natural light from the living room. Mikey, can we see that line on the concrete floors coming all the way here?
Hey, there's this line that runs the length of the home all the way to that little slit in the walls.
Yep.
And that runs the length of the home to
right here. They even pick it up with this frosted glass here. Even though you have the door closed, you still carry the light. Or you can leave it open. Line continues, goes all the way into the primary bedroom bathroom. Isn't that amazing?
That takes some serious planning.
Serious planning. The attention to detail in this house is simply stunning.
I like that idea of the line going all the way through. It's just, how do you architecturally design that, you know? I would love to talk to the architects with this property, for real.
I really mean that. Now, right in front of us, we have the primary bedroom. It's a very clean and elegant room. We have the king-size bed situated on this side, floating nightstands complemented with these ceiling mount light fixtures on each side. Of course, we have the built-in speakers and recessed lights. And as we look this way, they kind of designed this horizontal window looking towards the amazing views. And these windows actually stack all the way to the end, open up to the views. We have the TV above, and Mikey, let's hit it. Automatic shades. Also, I just realized we forgot to mention, living room curtains are all automatic as well. With a push of a button, you can close it off.
Whoa, bro. Yo, those curtains are so nice, yo. Such a nice detail. I've never seen such large curtains, bro. That's a lot of fabric. Goodness gracious.
Push of a button, you open up to the amazing views.
Yeah, another thing, these aren't just open close automatic. You press them again. There you go.
There you go, you got everything. This is a really cool touch.
Yeah.
Really like it. All right, let's continue our tour. Now, we toured the primary bedroom, and right around here, we have the primary bathroom. We have the floating vanity design right here with two sinks. Everything is nicely fabricated. We have the Corian countertops.
I don't know if you guys saw that dude run off into the background, bro. You're not slick. I saw you, bro. What are you doing there? Oh my goodness.
Also here, like the kitchen with the hidden drains. Nice wall sconces. I show you guys that slit coming into the bathroom, and if you look this way, slit continues to the exterior wall as well, which is amazing. So you can have the light from one side of the house to the other side. Freestanding tub right here. You get a casement window over there with a frosted design on the bottom for some extra privacy. And another detail I would like to mention, they have this back wall tiled, and the same tile actually extends out to the exterior on that side and goes all the way into the walk-in shower as well. Speaking of the industrial details, we have the exposed steel column right here, and we're gonna go into this walk-in shower, but before we do that, Mikey, let's show the sill. It's wrapped with stainless steel. Never saw a detail like this before.
Yeah, I really like that. It goes well with the dark finish.
I agree, it kind of complements the overall design of the home. Floated concrete floors, same tile pretty much wraps around the entire shower. And of course, right above, we have the rain head. Now, let's get out of the shower. Right on the other side, we have a little bit of storage, small hallway closet, water closet on this side, and this hallway takes us to the two spacious walk-in closets. As I mentioned earlier, owners are still occupying the home. That's why we don't want to go into their walk-in closet, but you guys get the point. It's nice and spacious. Now let's go back to the hallway. By the way, throughout the entire home, all the way to the garage level, we have hydronic heating, which feels pretty amazing. I'm currently wearing shoes right now, but I know Mikey and Dal are not wearing any shoes and their toes are feeling pretty toasty.
Yeah, they're definitely feeling toasty, especially on such a cold day.
I know, it's such a cold day too. All right, staircase coming up from the garage level, also going up to the second floor. And we have the mudroom right here. Plenty of closets on this side, a little bit of a seating area, coat rack, and as we go in, we have the laundry room here, uppers, lowers, 2 washers, 2 dryers, and a sink set up at the end. Now, let's go back to the hallway, and right here, right around the corner, this door opens up to the powder room. Water closet on this side, a little bit of pop of color right here, and they brought the steel element even to the water closet. And on this side, we have a beautiful vanity design. I really like the stainless steel rack that they have here. You can see the light going through. Overall, good sized powder room. Now let's go back to the hallway. So we have the staircase right here going down to the garage level, which we will tour in a bit. We have the staircase coming up to the landing right here, which opens up to the backyard and goes up to the second floor. And the staircase design kind of picks up the architectural elements of the home with the steel railing design, with all these beautiful lines, open riser, wood threads. It's a gorgeous design with these recessed lights that lights up the staircase. Now let's go up to the half landing and go check out the backyard.
Yo, so
The new best way to
that property so far is amazing, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe on my way to 10K. Give me a couple likes or comments, and we can do a part 2 for this video. And you can see the upstairs, or just go to my friend Enes's channel, and you're gonna get really good properties there, really good content. But before you go over to subscribe to them, subscribe to me, and yeah, have a good day. Check you on the next video. Peace.